Oh, welcome back to DBL. It's time for Fifth Host, and believe it or not, some Ohio students could get credit for scientifically wrong test answers. Recently, lawmakers in the state passed the Student Religious Liberties Act so that students won't be penalized because their religious beliefs do not align with science. This will allow them to be right about evolution being a myth and the earth being flat. So DBL Nation, should religion allow students to get credit for scientifically wrong test answers?
Okay, let's start with Charles from Facebook. He says, this is fine to apply to faith-based schools that subscribe to this, but don't try to insert it in public schools and force it on other people. And I think that there's some people that go to church, like a friend of mine that I grew up with, on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and then again on Sunday, and they learn one thing and then go to school and it's completely diminished. And so I think something like the Big Bang Theory, for example, is not the way that Christians learn that the earth began. And so that's something that people struggle with in school. I don't know if you should get all the answers wrong, because most people just go to school and deal with what they're learning, but it's worth a conversation.
Deal with what they're learning?
I'm saying, like, deal with, like, if you disagree with it, you're in the class and have to accept what the teacher says. You can't sit there and say, my pastor told me the earth started this way.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Ramesh from Facebook says, is so-called science always 100% correct anyways?
Oh my God.
Listen, yes, until it's proven false. And this is proven the other way, that the world is round. In any other species, you get eaten if you're stupid, okay? If you can't survive, a lion's gonna eat you, okay? This saying that the world's flat, you should be eaten. You shouldn't be on this earth. You should be eaten by more dominant force. Unfortunately, the human race is more forgiving.
Or at least educated and not told that you're right by giving you the right answer.
That may be the greatest thing that's ever been said on the panel. That was so
What about
inspiring.
when you go to college and have like these religious studies classes and they go deep into another direction? Then
Yeah,
what?
but
That's the open thinking. When you get older, you get that kind of thinking. So why not when you're younger allow you that freedom?
Yes,
Maybe
because those young people are going to grow up and go out in the world, and they're not going to have all the facts. I mean, we sit back here and kind of objectively talk
What a
about this.
disadvantage
But
for
what
them.
if, like, you came out of anesthesia and your doctor was like, yeah, we opened you up and, you know, we just let Jesus take the wheel. Oh, I don't know. We did some stuff. Hopefully it works. But we're faith-based. No, you're like, do the science
Some
stuff.
religions, like Jehovah's Witness, don't believe in blood transfusions, and that's an actual thing that you can't discredit. That's an entire religious group
But
of
the
people.
rest of the world does believe in blood transfusions. That's why they're still on the planet, because we figured out how to give people blood transfusions. I'm all for science, because that's why most of us are here and healthy and moving forward, is because of science. So let's not disrespect it.
Well said.